Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Glad you decided to join me for another video. However, if this is your first time, make sure you click that subscribe button and I'm not going to ask you again. Okay? So, today we are doing affordable makeup. Everything I used was $10 or less, and you can find it at your local drugstore or beauty supply. So I'm going to show you guys how to get this look right here with products that are under $10. Now, the only thing that I did use that was not a drugstore product or less than $10 was my mascara. But only because I normally do not wear mascara. I normally wear 25mm lashes and no mascara. So, the only mascara that I had that I could find was my Clinique High Impact Mascara. So, yeah, sorry guys. But other than that, baby. If you guys want to learn how to get this look and figure out all the products that I use, make sure you stay tuned for this video. Okay? Okay. I've been feeling these braids lately. And y'all, because we are in quarantine, like I have to stay in the house for the next 30 days. Well, I think I got 28 days left. I need to get my braids touched up and I cannot. So I just swoop down my little edges. If you guys want me to do a video on how I lay my edges, let me know, because I'll do one for you. Starting off by laying the base of my eyeshadow with my Maybelline concealer, and I'm going to take this all over my lid and start to blend this out with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. Now, I did get this palette custom made in the NYX store in Las Vegas, so I'm unsure of the colors. However, the individual NYX shadows do retail for $4.99 each. Blend out that brown that I had put down for my crease. I'm going to take this orange and start packing that on top and just fusing the two colors together so that we create that nice transition instead of having the harsh line from brown to orange. Now taking this golden yellow and a tapered Morphe eyeshadow brush, and I'm blending out that orange into my brow bone. Now I'm taking the same concealer that I used for the base of my eyeshadow to cut my crease. The most important part about cutting your crease is taking your time to draw that line so that it's nice and detailed. Then I'm going to take my pencil brush and start to deepen the crease a little bit more with the dark brown eyeshadow that I use for my crease. Finish off my lid, I'm going to be using this shimmer pink eyeshadow. It has a very light pink tone with some nice gold reflectance in it, so it looks really nice in the flash. Now I'm going to take my Absolute New York liquid liner, and I don't like the brush that comes in this liner. I really like the Wet n Wild brush because it's a nice soft felt tip, and it feels like the one that comes in the Absolute is kind of like plastic. It's really harsh and pointy and sharp, so I like to use the Wet n Wild brush, but I like to use the liner that's in the Absolute New York bottle. Y'all remember what I said about the mascara, so don't mind me. Don't mind me. To prime my face, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer, and it has a nice silicone-like texture, so it'll fill in any pores and mattify the skin. Getting into foundation, I'll be using my Black Opal liquid foundation in the shade Nutmeg and Hazelnut. I like to mix the two because Nutmeg is nice and light, but it's not too light with a yellow undertone, so I use that on the inside of my face. Then I like to take Hazelnut because it's a bit darker on the outside perimeter of my face. Now I'm going to blend out the perimeter of my face with my favorite foundation brush by e.l.f. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush to blend the insides where I put the lighter foundation. Now I'm taking it back with this LA Pro Girls concealer. This is a fan favorite, YouTube favorite, makeup artist favorite. Everybody loves this concealer. There was a point in time where I hated it, but it was only because I was using it on my clients. But I do love to use it on myself, and I do keep it in my makeup bag no matter what. To brighten up my under eye, I'm gonna go in with a lighter concealer, and this is the Maybelline concealer. I also picked this up from YouTube because I did not use this concealer and I never would have thought about purchasing it if I seen it in stores alone. To get my concealer nice and tacky and let it set for a little bit, I like to take my fan when I'm in a rush, but if I'm chilling and I have enough time to sit down and do my makeup, I let it set by itself. However, to speed up the process, I do use my lash fan, which is also available for purchase. If you don't make the scream face when you're blending your under eye concealer, you're doing it wrong. No, just kidding. No, seriously though, you should be looking up to the ceiling or up into the mirror so that you can get right up underneath your waterline so that concealer is nice and blended out. If you have under eye creases like I do, then that concealer will sit there and it'll start to crease up. So you definitely want to make sure you're stretching out the skin so you can get all of it. And to add some definition to my cheeks, I like to take my same concealer that I use under my eyes and cut my jawline and blend that down into my foundation with a smaller brush. Using my Juvia's Place setting powder, I'm going to set all of my highlighted areas as well as some parts of my face. Now, this has been the only loose setting powder that I have found that works well with my complexion and my type of skin. Now, I've even been using this so much to the point where I've been using it in my professional makeup kit on my clients. So it is a little bit more than $10, but trust me,
I just have to rant real quick about this contour duo right here. So lately I have been using this Nika K contour duo. When I tell you I love it, it was only $1.99 and I got it from the beauty supply store. I love it. I've honestly never loved a contour powder more. Now I really like this one. Is the ND009 shade. This one is the darkest, and this one is is lighter, but it looks like bronzy on me for some reason. So, well, for some reason, because it's not as dark. But I'm about to show you. I'm gonna show y'all why I love this contour powder. Okay. Look at that. It's not too harsh. It's not too much. It's just a nice, light contour. Now, if I want to like snatch my cheeks, then that's when I come in with the darker color. I always bring it up just a little bit, like right on my cheeks, so it gives me that, you know, sleek, snatched back look. Okay, I'm done. I'm done right here. And the rest of my makeup routine is pretty much the same as all of my other foundation videos. If you guys have not watched them yet, make sure you click the description below so you guys can watch some of my previous makeup tutorial videos. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're a returning viewer, then I greatly appreciate you. And if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe so that we don't have to do this introduction again. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.